LA versus Chicago, where I'm from, is LA has a really nice, super accommodating weed culture. That's awesome for someone like me. And I say someone like me because I consider myself to be someone who smokes just a little too much pot. And I haven't always smoked a little too much pot. It got here over time, right? And maybe my path is similar to other people's who smoke pot, which is a friend asked me to try it at a party, and I was like, oh fuck, everyone's lying, this is awesome, I'm gonna do this every weekend. And then I did, and then it turned into like every weekend and Friday, and then every weekend and Thursday and Friday, and then every weekend and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, and one day I woke up and I was like, why am I not just going for the clean sweep and smoking every day? And then, one day your mom comes to visit you in LA because your mom loves you, and your mom suggests, let's go see Kenny Loggins at the Hollywood Bowl because your mom loves Kenny Loggins, and you say, yeah, because you also love your mom, Kenny Loggins, and you wind up there in the restroom thinking, who the fuck is that stoner? And it's you looking in the mirror. Bingo, bango, bongo, you got yourself a pothead. Yeah. But this all started because in 2017, the state of Illinois gave me a medical marijuana card because I learned in 2017 that if you have seizures and you live in Illinois, you can have weed. And I did. But when people learn that I have seizures, they ask me the same question, which is, Russell, do you have any crazy seizure stories? And obviously, I do. So, for this one, I was going to a nightclub, and you might be asking yourself, Russell, why are you going to a nightclub if you have seizures? It's because I was dragged there. But thank you for asking. And on this particular night, about 30 seconds in, my body turns to me and is like, hey, Russell, let's carpe diem and seize the day. So, pretty quickly, everyone in the nightclub kind of realized what happened, and it began to evacuate. Yeah. And I think the craziest thing about the entire night was a woman came up to me while I was like sitting there, and she's like, thank you so much. And she runs off. How bad does your night have to be going for you to think the guy who just had a seizure had cleared the club for improving your night? It's all about perspective, right? Now, if I told you when I'm having a bad day, I'm going to cut you in line. I'm going to steal the priority parking spot, and you bet I'm going to be the first one on the airplane. You'd be like, you guy's a piece of shit. But if I told you I had cancer twice in my early 20s, and sometimes I like to milk it, you'd be like, that guy's a cancer-surviving piece of shit. And I try to live by a certain motto, when life gives you tumors, you make tumerade. And I think the sweetest glass of turmeric of all is cutting a bunch of 8-year-olds in line at the Minions ride at Universal. Thank you very much.